それでは皆様、大変長らくお待たせいたしました。お時間になりましたので、開始させ
Now
て
the
いただき
time
ます。
has come. We would
皆
like
様、
to
本日はお
begin the
忙しいと
seminar.
ころ、大
Thank you
阪
for
外国企
taking
業
the
誘致
time
センタ
today for the
ー、
online
O-BIC
seminar,
主催、JETRO 大阪本部共催、オンライン
Support
セミナー、
activities
サ
for
ポートアクティビティーズ
foreign
for Foreign
missions
Missions
and
and Economic
economic
Organization for Expo
organizations for
2025 大
Expo
阪・関西に
2025
ご参加い
Osaka
ただきあり
Kansai,
がとうござい
hosted
ます。
by O-BIC
本日の進
and
行役を
co-hosted
務め
by
させて
JETRO
いただきます。
Osaka.
O-BIC 事務
My
局
name
次
is
長、大
Simizu,
阪商工
and
会
I
議所
will
国際部
be
課長の清
acting
水
as
と
the
申します。
facilitator
どうぞ
for
よろしくお願
today's
いいたしま
seminar.
す。
I'm the Deputy Director
そ
of
れで
the
は開
O-BIC
催にあた
and
りまし
the
て皆様いくつか
Manager
ご連
of
絡
the
をさせてい
Industrial
ただきます。
Division of the
ま
Osaka
ず本
Chamber
日
of
のセミナ
Commerce.
ー終了後に
Before we
アナウンスをい
begin,
たしますが、アンケート
I
の
would
ご協
like
力をお
to
願
make
いい
a
たし
few
ます。
announcements.
ただいま、
First,
これからチ
we
ャット欄
will
の方にお送りをさせていただきます。
be
リン
announcing at
ク
the end
の方
of
より
today's
セ
seminar,
ミ
but
ナー
please
終了後
fill
にご
in
記入
the
いただければと
questionnaire.
思います。
We would like
ま
you
た、
to
本
fill
セミ
in
ナーに
it
ついては、録音
after
を録画いた
seminar
します。あらかじ
using
め
the
ご了承
link
くださ
we
い。
have
本日、
just
セミ
sent
ナーの
to
最
the
後に
chat
は
box.
Q&A の時
Please
間
be
を設けて
aware
いただい
that
てお
this
ります。
seminar will be
講演に
recorded.
際し、持たれ
At
た
the
ご
end
質
of
問についてお答え
today's
いたし
seminar,
ますの
we
で、
will
随時
be taking
Q&A
some
欄よ
time
り
for
書面で
Q&A.
お送りいただければと
We
存じ
will
ます。
be answering
ご質
as
問
many
時には、
questions
ど
as
なたへの質
possible,
問
so
か
please
採用いた
feel
だき
free
ます
to
ようお願
send
いいたし
them
ます。なお、時間
anonymously
の関係
via
上、すべ
the
てのご質問
Q&A
にはお
section
答えできない
at
可能
any
性がご
time.
ざいますの
And
で、あ
please
らか
note
じめ
that
ご了
due
承
to
くだ
time
さい。
constraint, it is
それで
possible
は
that we
早
may
速
not
です
be
が、セミ
able
ナーに
to
移りた
answer
いと
all the
思います。
questions.
開催
Now,
にあた
I
し
would
ましま
like
し
to
て、
move to the
O-BIC を管
seminar.
轄する
At
大
the
阪海外ビジネ
opening,
スプロモーション協議会の理
at
事
the,
を
op
務めて
at
いた
the
だいており
opening,
ます。
we would
大
like
阪
to
府
have
国
a
際ビジネ
greeting
ススター
from
トアップ支
Mr.
援課課長、
Hiroyuki
柿本
Kakimoto,
博之様
Director
よ
of
り、
the
ご挨
International
拶を頂
Business
戴いた
and
します。柿本
Startup
様、よ
Support
ろしくお願いい
Division,
たします。
Department of Commerce,
金井
Industry
さん、こん
and
にち
Labor,
は。
Osaka Prefectural
い
Government.
けてるかな。
My name is
大阪府国
Kakimoto.
際ビジネ
Hello.
ススタートアップ支援課長の柿本でございま
I'm
す。
the head of
皆様、
International Business
本日
Startup
は
Support
ご参加い
Division,
ただき、誠にあり
Division
がと
of
うございます。
Osaka Prefecture. Thank you
さ
for
て、
your
いよ
time
いよ
today.
来年4月から大阪・関西万博
The
が開催
government,
されます。
business community, and
命
Osaka
に
City are
輝く
working
未来社
together
会
to
のデ
make
ザイ
the
ン
best
をテーマに
preparation possible
多く
for
の
the
国
expo.
々が
With the
参加
theme
し、
of designing
世
future
界が
society
直
for
面す
our
る
lives,
さまざ
we
まな
hope
課
the
題解
expo
決
will
につ
be
な
a
がる
place
万
where
博と
many
なるよ
countries come
う、
together
国、
and
経
work
済界、
towards solving
大
the
阪
various
府、大
challenges the
阪
world
市
is
が
facing
一
today.
体となって
We would
全
like
力
to
で
thank you
準備を
again
進
for
めているところで
exhibiting
す。
at the pavilions.
皆様の国からもパビリオンのご出展をいただきますことを改めてお礼申し上げます。
And we are looking forward to visiting
今
your
回の万博
pavilions.
は
The
未来社
concept
会
of
の実験
this
場コンセプトに
expo is to
さま
be
ざま
a
な
testing
先
ground for
進技
future
術を
society,
来場
and
者
it
にご
will
覧いた
provide the
だける機
visitors
会が設
with
けられ
the
ます。
opportunity to see a
例えば
variety of
ライフ
advanced
サイエンス分野で
technologies.
は
For
大
example,
阪
in
ヘ
the
ルス
field
ケ
of
ア
life
パビリオ
science,
ンで
the Osaka
ご自
Healthcare
身の
Pavilion will
25
allow
年後の
visitors to meet
姿
an
を側から見
avatar
たえ
of themselves
先端医療を含めた
5 years in the
未来の
future.
都市生
And
活
there are plans to
の
hold
体験
exhibitions
展
and
示が予
experiences
定
of
されていま
urban
す。
life in the future, including
また
cutting-edge
カー
medical
ボンニ
care.
ュートラル分野では
In the
万
field
博
of
会
carbon
場などで
neutrality,
ペロブス海
preparations are
洋
underway
太陽電
to
池や
enable
水メ
visitors
タ
to
ンなど
experience
さ
various
まざまな
cutting-edge
先
technologies
端技
such
術をご
as
実感いただけるよう
perovskite
準備が
solar
進んでいます。
cells and e-methane.
来年は万博に合わ
Next
せ
year,
各国か
many
ら
business
多くの
missions and
ビジネスミッ
overseas
ション団や
companies from various
海外企
countries
業の
are
来
expected
賓
to
が見込
visit
まれています。
Osaka in conjunction with the expo.
本日は大阪でのビ
Today,
ジネス交
we
流
will
がより一
introduce
層活
four
発になるよう
services
取
that
り組ん
we
でい
are
る
working
4つ
on
のサービスをご
to
紹介いたします。
further promote the business exchange in
1
Osaka.
つ目は海
The
外
first is a service for foreign companies looking to open a business in Osaka. The second is a support service for overseas government agencies and other organizations looking to send economic missions to Osaka in the lead up to Expo. The third is a support service for procurement and work related to the Expo. The fourth is an industrial tour support service for those visiting Japan to inspect the Expo.
これらサービスをぜひご活用いただ
We
き、
hope that
皆
you
様
will make
各国
good
企業
use
と
of these
大阪企
services
業とのさら
and
なる交
that
流の
they will
発展
lead
につ
to
ながりま
further
したら
development of
嬉
exchange
しく思
between
います。
companies from various countries
皆
and
様
in
のお
companies
力
in
添えを
Osaka.
どうぞよろしくお願い
I
申し上
wish
げま
you
す。
and your company's continued success.
結
Thank
び
you very
に
much.
皆様、そして各国企業のますますのご成功を記念
We
し、
are
ご
really
挨
looking
拶といた
forward
しま
to
す。
working
ありが
with
とうござ
you
いました。
toward Expo. Thank you.
秋元様、ありがとうございました。それ
Akimoto-san,
で
thank
は
you very
続き
much.
まして、私の方から、
I will
海
now
外から
give
大阪
you
への
a
ビジネス進
presentation
出につい
on
てご
business
紹介をさせてい
expansion
ただき
into
ます。
Osaka
今
from
回のプレ
overseas.
ゼンテーションでは、手短に大阪のポテンシャルと大阪での会社設立の流れについてご紹介をいたします。
In this
気になる
presentation, I will
点やご
briefly
不明点などござい
explain
ましたら、
how you
Q&A 欄
can
からご質
establish
問をいただく
business.
か、セミナー後、
And
郵
if
局
you
まで
have
お問い
any
合わせをいただ
questions,
ければと思い
please
ます。
send them in the Q&A box or later you can contact us.
まずご存知の通り、来年2025年に大阪・関西万博が開催されます。
As you know,
世
Osaka
界
Kansai
161
Banpak
カ国
Expo
地域および
is to
日
be
本から
held
の
in
国際機関に公式
2025.
参加を表明いただいており、地元大阪としても皆様をお迎えできるこ
And
とを心より
161
楽し
countries
み
and
にしてお
regions
ります。
on 9 international
各国からの視察や
organizations
ビジネス
have
投資に
announced
ついては、
their
後ほ
official
どジェトロ大阪
participation.
様より大阪海外ビジネスワンストップ窓口のご
JETRO
紹介をいただき
Osaka
ます
will
の
talk
で、こ
about
ち
the
らでは
business
割愛を
creation
さ
and
せ
a
ていた
site
だきます。
visit that will be triggered by the expo,
万
so I
博
will
が
skip
注
this
目さ
part.
れる大阪ではございますが、その前後でも大きなプロジェクトが動いております。
Expo is
大阪の中
one of
心
the
地であり、
biggest
鉄道
event
の
for
メインター
Osaka.
ミナルで
However,
は、
we have
大
other
阪
big
駅前の
project
開
as
発プロ
well.
ジェクト、グラングリーン大阪が本
The
年9
area
月
called
6日に
Grand
先行待
Green
ち開きをいたしました。
in the
緑
was
豊かな
opened in
公園、梅
near
下
the
公園、
Osaka
ビジ
station,
ネスから
which is
観
the
光ま
center
で
of
幅広い
Osaka,
ニーズを
also
担う
the
南街
main
区、
terminal for the
イノベーティ
railway.
ブなライフデザインを実現する北街区と大きく3つのエリアに分かれており、人や企業
We
が集ま
have
る場
two
として
locations
新し
in
い
the
価値の
area,
創造に取り
and
組んでまいります。
this area will be the new
また、
area
万
for
博後
people
の
together
2030年に
of the
は、
commercial
万博が
purposes
開
and
催
also
され
for
る夢
relaxing
島の中に
purposes.
IR、
And
統合型
also
リゾートの
in
設置が予
Yumeshima,
定されております。
where the expo will be
詳
held,
細はまだ明らかになっていない部分も多くござい
Japan's
ますが、
first integrated
IR の開
resort
業に向け
IR
て
will be
万博開催
established.
後も引き続き大阪は
The
多くの方
details
々を引
haven't
きつける
been
ものと考えております。
decided yet.
ぜ
However,
ひ大
even
阪へ
after
ご期待をい
the
ただけますと幸
expo,
いです。
Osaka will keep
ここから
growing.
は今回のオンラインセミナーを主催
And
しており
from
ます
here
私た
onward,
ち大阪外国企業誘致センター O-BIC についてご紹介をいたします。
let me introduce briefly
O-BIC は
about O-BIC.
2001年4月に大阪
O-BIC
府
was
大阪市
established
大
in
阪商工会議所が
2001,
共同で設立した団体です。
and
大
this
阪への進
was
出を希
established
望
by
する
Osaka,
外国企業、団体等を支援する
Osaka
ワンスト
Prefecture,
ップ
Osaka
サービ
City,
スセン
and
ターとして
Osaka
活動を
Chamber
してい
of
ます。
Commerce. And we
大
are
阪における
acting as a
広くて
one-stop
幅広いネ
center
ットワー
in
クを生かし
Osaka.
て会社設立にかかる多様なサービスを提供し
We
ており、
operate
会社投資に
one-stop
かかる
service
助成金の提供や
that
取引
provide
相談対
detailed
応、
support
各社の
to
ニーズ
foreign
に対応し
companies
た
and
専門家のご紹
organizations
介
that
など、
wish to
状況に
expand
応じた実
into
態業を
Osaka.
行っております。
We also
O-BIC
provide a
設立以
wide
降、
variety
2023年度ま
of
での
support
23
for
年間
companies
で
establishing
644
by
件
making the
企業
most
を
of
誘致
it
しております。
our extensive
皆様のとこ
network
ろ
in
に大
Osaka.
阪でのビジネス展開にご関心のある企業様よりご相談があった場合は、ぜひ O-BIC をご
And
紹介くだ
over
さい。
23 years until 2024,
O-BIC では
we
ワンストップ
have
窓口として皆様からの問い合
we
わせに基
have
づいたサービスを提
contacted
供するだ
by
けではな
and
く、
provided
大阪
service
進
to
出につながるビジネスの
644
きっかけを作
companies.
る事業も実施しております。
And
本
we
日
are
は
also
そのうちの一
providing
つ、グロー
our
バルイノベーションフォーラム GIF を紹介させていただきま
event
す。
Global Innovation
グローバ
Forum.
ルイノベーションフォーラムでは、海外スタートアップ
At
企業の日本展開および日
Global
本のスタートア
Innovation
ップ企業に
Forum
よる
is a
海外
platform
展
for
開を支援
Japanese
する
companies
2つのプロ
aiming
グラム
for
を実施してお
international
ります。
open innovation and
海
domestic
外スタートアッ
startup
プ企業
aiming
の
for
日本展
overseas
開を支援す
expansion
る
to
GIF ミートアップでは、海外ス
participate.
タートアップ企
One
業
of
に
the
よ
two
る日本企
programs,
業への
the
オンライン設
GIF
置イベント
Meetup,
を随時
aims to create new businesses by matching Japanese companies with the cutting-edge technologies of overseas startups. In addition, the second program, GIF Challenge, supports the overseas expansion of Japanese startups. If you are interested, please feel free to contact us. And next, this is the flow of the companies that are to establish business in Osaka. This is a simple flow. O-BIC will introduce you. In order to have business in Osaka, you need to have office setup, business setup, and a visa acquisition. And also, you need to submit a document to Bank of Japan. So there are two cases, and case one and case two as example. So in case one, a company participated in the GIF startup event, which we have just explained. And if you are a company that wants to expand in Osaka, please consult with O-BIC, and we will arrange a meeting, and we will connect you with the appropriate specialist. And if necessary, we will introduce you to the relevant person in charge of the Osaka Prefectural and municipal government regarding subsidies provided by those institutes. And we will also introduce you information about the free temporary offices provided by Osaka City government, and you will complete the incorporation processes.
こちらO-BICへ様々なご相談を寄せていただいておりますが、よくいただく代表的なご相談の概要について紹介をしております。
We were consulted in many cases. However, these are the good examples how you can contact us. So information about incentives and corporation registration, and also rental offices and real estate, visa acquisition, and also personnel and staffing. O-BIC has more than 80 professionals registered, and they have good experience of overseas businesses, and we can support us fully. So if you are interested in having your business in Osaka, please contact us. And O-BIC is also sending out our information in LinkedIn. And if you search LinkedIn, you will be able to find us. So please contact us through LinkedIn as well. Thank you very much.
それでは、引き続きまして、万博に向けた大企業とのビジネスマッチングシステムについてご説明いただくことがよろしいでしょうか。
はい、大丈夫です。
ありがとうございます。
本日の説明内容になります。万博商談モゼアンモールの概要と
is what we are going to explain. So I will introduce the outline of the Expo business matching system and the services we will provide and also how to use them. So this is the image of the top of the Mozia Mall, and you can switch to English from the top right side. Mozia Mall is an online business matching site established by Osaka Prefecture to meet the various needs that will arise in the lead to the 2025 Expo. The Mozia Mall supports Expo 25 participants, organizations, and companies looking for suppliers by providing information on the products and the services of companies based in Osaka. We have now less than 6 months to go until the opening of Expo, I understand the people gathered here today are mainly people involved with embassies, consulate, and the Chamber of Commerce. I believe you are all working hard on your preparations. Even if we say preparations, it is assumed that various needs will arise, such as the construction of pavilions, what kind of product to be brought in from your country, and how to obtain permit when providing food and drink, and with the public whether publicity is necessary when holding an event outside the venues. During the event, various services will be required, and such as interpretation, and it is important for visitors and the business group for overseas to arrange transport and accommodations as well. In particular, 160 countries and regions will gather in Osaka during these 6 months. It is expected that it will be more difficult than usual to find companies that can provide such services. So this is an official website set up by Osaka Prefecture to create a business momentum in the lead up to Expo. So all the functions we introduce here can be used free of charge. I will introduce the services provided by the Museum Mall. If you look at the diagram, you will see there are 3 gray items vertically: supplier list, business matching, and the call center, which was newly opened in August. And also there are 2 horizontal items, supplier and buyer. Users of the site can register as either as a supplier or as a buyer, but only businesses with offices in Osaka can register as suppliers. So today I will explain the site from the perspective of a buyer. At present, there are around 1,800 companies registered on the Museum Mall. The supplier list contains information about each company and its products, and it is available to the public, so you can contact the companies you are interested directly from the list. Next, business matching. Once you have registered as a user, you can register your product service needs from your My Page and register proposals from suppliers. You can then view the proposal from companies and conduct business matching on the mall. And call center, this is newly established service from this summer, so I will explain the details later.
加えて、オセアンモールは日本中の商工会議所に加盟する約29万社が掲載
Museum
され
Mall
た
is actually linked to the business mall, which lists approximately 290,000 companies that are members of Chamber of Commerce throughout Japan. You can view the company information registered on the business mall, and you can also receive proposals from companies registered on the business mall for the project you have registered. This slide shows examples of business registered with the Museum Mall. We are registering supplier companies on a daily basis in response to consultations and the needs brought to us by participating countries. If you have a business of a type not listed here, please contact us and we will look for it for you. I will show you how to use the functions. First, let's search for companies from the list of suppliers. Please look at the left side of screen. If you click the list of suppliers from the top page of Mozilla Mall, you will see a list of companies that have registered. If you click on a company that interests you, you will be linked to the company's introduction page, and you will be able to directly contact the company. Please note that while company introductions and product service information are open to public, but you can view contact details only after registering as a user. Next, it's about the business matching. Please look at the left side of the screen. When you register as a user, you will be given your own My Page. If you click on Publish a new notice on your My Page, you will be linked to the page where you can place a request for a project. Once you have completed the registration process by filling in all the required information, including the recruitment period, your project will be posted on the list of project on the top page of Mozilla Mall. And this image shows the actual case registration screen when Moldova was looking for a recipient for the import of products from their home country to the pavilion. The advantage of this business matching is that by registering and publishing cases, you can receive proposals from a wide range of companies. The Moldova was actually got requests from companies, and they successfully concluded a contract. This is about the call center. We have set up this call center in this summer. If you contact us about the product service you are looking for via the phone or email, we will introduce you to the companies that can respond to your request. The Mozilla Mall is a site that can be viewed by anyone, but user registration is required to use it. If you are an official participant or a public organization, register as official participant, and other users should register as other. When registering, the contents are checked by the management office and approval is given in about 1 business day. And finally, we will introduce some of the business deals that have been concluded through Mozilla Mall. At present, there is an increase in the number of deals related to the startup and preparation of pavilions. These are the examples: interior work of the pavilions, outsourcing of food and drink service within pavilions, manufacturing of large tumblers for food mixing for facilities, import and receipt of products to be sold at the pavilion, and a commission of coffee buyers. In addition to this, there are also projects underway to open an antenna shop outside the expo site and to commission the provision of food and drink at social gathering with overseas business groups. The Mozilla Mall is an online business matching site that responds to the various needs that will arise in the lead up to the 2025 Osaka Kansai Expo. If you are looking for a supplier in Osaka, please feel free to contact us. If you are interested in getting further information, please write in the questionnaire that contact requested. Next is JETRO Osaka Nozawa-san. How about your microphone now? Yeah, sorry.
っております。こちらの方に
JETRO from
聞こえ
JETRO,
ますでしょうか？
Yamamoto and Yamane
ありがとうございます。それでは、
is
本日続きまして
are
万博に向け
participating.
た
Can you
大阪
hear
在
us?
ビジネスワン
Yes.
ストップ窓口について、ジ
Okay.
ェトロ大阪様よ
Next
りご
is
説明をいただ
about
き
the
ます。どうぞ
introduction
よ
of
ろしくお願いい
Osaka
たし
One-Stop
ます。
Business Service Desk.
ありがとうございます。すみません。本来、野沢から説明する予定でした。
Nozawa was supposed to have this presentation, but because of technical problem, Yamamoto and Yamane will have the presentation instead. Sorry for keep you waiting.
改めまして、私どもから大阪ワンストップビジネスサービスデスクについ
Okay,
て
this is about the Osaka One-Stop Business Service Desk. Next page, please.
本日のコンテンツはこちらの通りとなっております。
These are today's contents. Introduction, our services, inquiry form, and reference information. Next, please.
でこちらがですね、About Us ということで、私どもの設立の
About
趣旨を書いたものになっております。大阪府、大阪市、並びに
Osaka Prefecture,
大阪
the
の
city of Osaka and constituent organizations in Osaka have launched the Osaka One-Stop Business Service Desk in alignment with the opportunity of Expo 2025 Osaka, Kansai, Japan. We aim to support governmental organizations and public business organizations such as the Chamber of Commerce and Industry in planning business delegations in Osaka. These are the organizers and the constituent organizations. Organizer, Osaka Prefecture, and organizer, Osaka Prefecture and Osaka City, and Secretariat, JETRO Osaka, and other constituent organizations are as shown here: Osaka Chamber of Commerce, Kansai Economic Federation, Osaka Business Development Agency, and Meiji Kansai ATC. So these are the services we are providing. First, support for foreign business events in Osaka, and second, support for a visit to Osaka companies, and support for business information research. Details are explained by Yamane. After this, however, there is a note here. Our service is free of charge. We will not cover the cost of business events, site visit, etc. We do not provide consultation to individual companies regarding their business.
今回、ご視聴されていらっしゃるような大使館や総領事館、政府機関の皆様を想定しておりますので、個別企業の支援には対応できないということをご了承いただければと思います。では、詳細につきましては、山根より説明させていただきます。
Details will be explained by Yamane.
はい、次のページをお願いします。
Next page, please.
はい、具体的なサービス内容について、
Support.
お知らせをさせていただきます。
These are our
一つ
services.
はビジネスイベントの開催のご支援ということ
First,
で、
support for holding business events.
情報提供の項目になっております。具体的には、MICE のオーガナイザーであるとか、
Information we can provide are as written here. MICE organizer, venue for the events,
関連業者のご紹介を
event setup,
させていただくことができます。
decoration company, logistics, courier service company, etc. And also a promotion for the event.
具体的には、ターゲットインダストリーに対する
newsletters to target
これ
industry,
は我々の構成団体それぞれが、ニュースレターの仕組みを持っておりますので、
of each
それを通じて発信
constituent organizations.
あるいはウェブサイトでの情報発信ということをさせていただきます。
Our constituent organizations have their system, so we will utilize their system to disseminate newsletters.
はい、次に、一つ前ですね。はい。次に、
And next,
いろいろなサイトのご視察、ご見学、
support or site visit.
いただくことができます。具体的には、
Information we can provide industrial site visit, consultation service, and various kind of sites open for public. And the type of sites are, as written here, public and private R&D institute, and private companies, manufacturing plant, and infrastructure facilities, commercial facilities, corporate museums. We expect some facilities are public and some facilities are private. And we will provide information about these facilities. However, please note that appointment for this site are not open to public in some cases, and you are not guaranteed. Your visit is not guaranteed. And lastly, support for business information research. Information we can provide as written here. Business consultation service by public organization, import from Japan, investment to Japan, employment in Japan. And business matching sites. There are various business matching sites, so we can introduce such sites. And industrial associations. There are various groups, so we can introduce those industrial groups. And the statistics related to business of Osaka, Kansai, and the reports related to economy. These things can be provided as well. And these are examples of an inquiry in our services. Inquirer, a consulting company as a representative of a foreign governmental agency. Their plan, selected 11 companies in healthcare, biopharma industries to visit Japan and hold a business event. And the requests were a venue for a business networking and support for the event, site visit, PR of the event. And actual support we provided are as written in the red box below. We provided a venue for the event at the FOC by Osaka Prefecture, and permitted to use the name of Osaka Prefecture as a supporter. Proposed a historical site tour guided by a pharma company. And PR action done through several newsletters and website of our constituent organization and their website. And these are the examples of site visit. In Kansai, Osaka area, we have research on industry clusters and also other clusters, so we can introduce such clusters and also companies working in that area. And also in Osaka, we have many EV battery production. So these are the examples that we can provide information about. And this is how to submit an inquiry form. There are 3 steps. Access to an inquiry form, or Google search Osaka one-stop JETRO, or scan QR code. And as step 2, fill out an inquiry form. And step 3, submit an inquiry form.
それをしていただきますと、我々は大体1週間、あるいは1週
We
間
will reply to you by email within a week or
そ
less.
して、その後は我々の構成団体が具体的なサポートをスタートするという仕組みになっております。
Constituent organization will start supporting you. This is the image of the inquiry form. Please fill in the format, and if you can write the details, it will be easier for us to respond. This is for your information. We are operating our service called Osaka One-Stop Business Service Desk, and there is another service that has a similar name, Expo 2025 One-Stop Shop Service.
団体ですね。我々このワンストップビジネスサービスデスクの方は、大使館、
Osaka One-Stop Business Service Desk is available for embassies, consulates, public institutions, economic organizations. And on the other hand, One-Stop Shop Service is available for expo exhibitors.
ビジネスサービスデスクの方はですね、万博の会場外
And
の
the
対象
contents of the services are also different. Osaka One-Stop Business Service Desk is targeting out the services outside the expo. However, One-Stop Shop Service is targeting businesses inside the expo.
サイト美術のご相談なんかにもお答えしております。で、一方、エクスポ2025ワンストップショップに関しましては、基本的には万博会場内のパビリオン、あるいは展示施設の建設だとか、
We are supporting a site visit. However, One-Stop Shop Service is not supporting site visit. And we are providing business information and providing business matching and economic statistics report. However, One-Stop Shop Service is not providing such services. So the name is similar, however, the contents are different. So please be aware that these two services are different.
できるだけお手伝いをさせていただきたいと思っておりますので、
We are looking forward to supporting you so that your business will be successful. Thank you very much.
山本様、山根様、ありがとうございました。
Yamamoto-san, Yamane-san,
それでは、
thank you very
引き
much.
続きまして、関西における産業視察先を紹介するテックツアー関西について、大阪観
Is
観光局
about
より水野様、
Tech
ご説明をいただ
Tour
きます。
Kansai.
水野様、どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
From Osaka Convention Tourism and Tourism Bureau. Okay, we will share it.
すいません、これでいけると思います。
Yes, this will work.
はい、
Thank you.
そしたらこの中身につきまして順番にご説明をさせていただきます。お時間い
Okay,
ただいてありがと
regarding
う
the
ございます。
content, I would like to
日本には
explain.
実はもったいない
Thank
という
you
ことなん
for
です。
your time.
今
In
回
Japan,
の
we
ビジネスツア
have
ー関
a
西
word
を
mottainai.
立ち上げた背景も、実はそこに起因しております。4
And
月から始
this
ま
is
る
one of the
関
reasons
西
why
大阪
we
万博、
started
い
this
ろんな世
tech
界中の方
tour
が、そし
Kansai
て国内の方が大阪の万博
in
会場に足を運んでいただ
2025
くという
Expo.
ことになる
There
と
will
思い
be
ます。
many visitors
そ
from
れで
all
ですね、
over
や
the
はり海
world,
外の方だと
and
3泊4日とか、そういった日程で万博を見に来られると思います。それだけを見
they
て帰
will
っちゃうのがもったいない。せっ
visit.
かく大阪にはですね、
If
もっ
they
と広く
only
言えば
visit
関西
Expo,
エリア
that
とか
will
です
be
ね、
mottainai.
万
That
博
means
の
they
パ
are
ビリ
missing
オン
good
に関
opportunities.
連す
So
る企業とか研究所が非常にたくさん散りばめられております。ライフ
in
サイエンス、
Osaka, we have
未来社
many
会の実験上という
life
テーマの
science
万博ですけ
related
れども、やはりその医療、製
companies
薬、ライ
and
フサイエンスをビジネス
pharmaceutical
としているい
companies
ろんな
and
事業
medical
者の
companies
リサーチパーク、
and
ラ
also
ボ、そ
other
れからアカデ
many
ミックな
other
大学の施
companies
設、そういったも
and
のが
also
大阪だけではなくて、兵庫県
academic
や京都、
university
奈
sites
良、滋賀県にも
are
あります。
scattered
関
around
西エ
in
リアでですね、
Osaka, Hyogo, and
このテッ
Shiga,
ク
and
ツア
in
ー関
Kansai
西
area.
を
So
買っていただければ、
by providing tech tour Kansai, we believe they will be easier to visit those sites after visiting Expo 2025. Not only just visiting Expo venue, we want the visitors to visit traditional Kyoto craft area and also cultural. They would like to, I want them to visit shrines and temples in Kyoto area and also in Shiga. Here, it is Shiga. It's about 1 hour's drive from Osaka, and some companies have their headquarters in Osaka. However, they have plants in Shiga. So not only Osaka, but I want the visitors to visit Shiga and other surrounding areas as well. And I want them to see some good things about Shiga and have good food in Shiga as well. So not only in Osaka, but Kansai. I want the visitors to visit the entire Kansai area. So that's why we are emphasizing the word Kansai in our website. And we are tying up with Osaka Tourism Bureau and also New Week Kansai. And as JETRO earlier said, various missions and delegations from various countries will visit Japan and Osaka area, and for them, not only visiting Expo site, we would like them to visit research centers of the companies and also a production plant of the companies scattered around in Kansai area. And we would like to make this program as a trigger for further development of the import and export business expansion. And you can see the contents here, manufacturing, for example, the food and traditional craftsmanship and next generation, etc. These are the model sample course you can visit, and we have good example. In May, a group of Chinese people visited Osaka Sakai area. About 12 people visited the Osaka Sakai area because they are interested in aging society and how to respond to it. And they wanted to see how nursery services are provided in Osaka and how they wanted to learn Japanese. They wanted to learn Japanese services, and they wanted to apply such potential to their aging societies as well. And in addition to the appointment with the companies, we are also supporting your lodging and also transportation and also interpreters. And this will be a one-stop service that you can arrange everything in the site. And this is a model course, visiting one company in Osaka and visiting one company in Kobe, and also visiting Nara and Kobe. Basically, the area will be in Kinki, Kansai area. However, these areas are quite accessible from the Kansai Expo venue. So I want the visitors to take these opportunities to visit the surrounding area and see more sites related to the companies. In Kyoto, as you know, the headquarters of Nintendo is located. So these are the locations we would like the visitors to visit. Before, in Japan, Aichi area had the expo, and Aichi is an area of Toyota, and actually during the period of expo, many people visited Toyota-related plants and facilities, and this time we would like to utilize these opportunities to allow visitors to see the plants and lines, etc.
訪問をする場合、私どもは例えば最大で何人までしか来ていただけないですよということが当然
Depending on the company or the site, there will be a limitation on the people who can accept at a time. So please make sure that letting us know how many of you will visit. And some plants and facilities will free of charge to make a visit. However, depending on the site, you may be charged. So please aware of these points. And if you are contacting us, please fill in these items and contact us. Please contact us 2 months before your visit.
詳しく書いてここに送っていただければ、私ともう一人西村が対応いたしておりますので、
write the details of your visit and the type of areas you would like to make a visit. And this is these 3 travel agents, JTB, Nippon Travel Agencies, Kintetsu International, will support us to do the handling of lodging and
それでは最後に Q&A セッションに移りたいと思います。
hotel arrangement. And we would like to move on to the Q&A session. We have received some questions, so we would like to pick up some of them. And this question is written in Japanese, so this is a question to Osaka Prefecture. In Moziya Mall, can we find imported
本国から商品を送りたいというニーズがありますというご質問でございます。こちらいかがでしょうか。
that we would like to send a product from our home country.
ご質問いただきありがとうございます。
Thank you very much for the question. Nonaka will answer the question.
すみません、改めまして大阪府の野中です。本日はありがとうございます。
This is Nonaka.
ご質問いただい
Thank you
た
very
輸
much.
入につきまして、本国より大阪へ輸入をしたいのだけれども、
From your
そうい
home
ったことに
country
対
to
応できる企
Osaka,
業
you
はある
would
か
like
といった
to
ご質問
import
かと思いま
your
す。はい、
product.
ございます
And
の
are
で、
there
ぜひ
any
私どもの方までお問い合わせください。
companies who
ぜ
can
ひコンタクト希望とお書きいただければ個別に調整させていただきます。
receive their product? That is a question I understood. So yes, I can contact you later. And in the questionnaire form, please write contact requested. And this is a question to JETRO.
Can you introduce us some Osaka companies for our business matching event? というご質問をいただいております。 こちらいかがでしょうか。
こちらですね、はい、
Yes.
そうですね、イベントの広報という意味であれば可能かと思います。
Yes, we can introduce you the event. Sorry, can you repeat the question? Yes.
皆様が大阪で開催されるビジネスイベントにつきまして、私ども構成団体の方から大阪企業に向けての広報の協力ができるかと思いますので、
If you are having an event in Osaka, yes, we can share your information to the companies that are in Osaka. So please give us your details. Okay, as it's time, we would like to accept only one question. This is a question to Osaka Tourism Bureau. So per appointment, how much will it be?
はい。2つの考え方をしております。
Yeah, there are
グループにもより
two
ますし、当然相手
concepts.
先の会社等の相手先さんにもよりますが、パーパーソン
Of course,
の
depending on
個人で
the
料金が出る場合と、1グループとしての
groups
料金になる可能
and
性
the type of the
どちらかにな
companies
ると
you
思
are
います。
visiting,
ですから、もし
but
1
it
グループ
usually
ということであれば、
calculated per person or per
例
group.
えば A 社の訪問は
So if
50
you are
人であって
visiting
も、例えば
company
60
A
人であっても10万円
with
ということがありますし、
50
逆に
people or 60
10 人
people,
とか
if
15
it
人の
is
場合でしたら、
calculated
パ
per
ー
group,
パーソンで1人
so
5000円とか、例えば1万円とかっていう考
it
え
will
方
be,
になり
for
ますし、ここは
example, 100,000 yen
す
per
る
group.
会社様、相手先様ともやり取りをしなが
And
ら、
if
できるだけ
you if
オーガナイ
calculation
ザー
is
さんに
done
とっ
by
て
per person, maybe for example it is 10,000 yen per person.
を我
So
々が
the
調整するという
calculation
やり方
will
を
be different depending on the company you are visiting, and we will do the coordination for you and the company you are visiting. There are some questions we would like to answer. However, as the time is limited, we would like to finish the Q&A session. Thank you for your time today. Lastly, there is a request from us.
チャット欄にお送りしております URL からアンケートにご協力いただきますようにお
In
願いい
order
た
to
します。
use as a reference for further project management, we would like to ask you to fill in the questionnaire from the URL we sent in the chat box. And if you have any questions that were unable to ask today, any comments or any inquiries, please feel free to contact the Secretariat at any time. Thank you very much for attending the seminar. Thank you for your time.